I'm a reproduction artist. I belong to the Doll Artisan Guild. That's an international guild where I've met since '82. I've been making the porcelain dolls. And I went there for the international convention and joined up with famous doll makers from around the world. And I started in on my classes, which I've really enjoyed. And I've learned so much from doll artists that are from other countries that come here to teach us. And I've really enjoyed it. But the process of making my dolls, I have to pour the molds that are made from the original doll, and it takes about 3 weeks to complete the doll. But I have to do china painting and firing the kiln and getting the doll basically together, and I make their clothes, all their shoes, their wigs, and everything about the dolls. And they were dressed in all natural fabrics at that time, in the 1890s, around that time. And so I've always stuck to that. So I'm an antique reproductionist, and I enjoy that so much. As a little girl, born during the Depression, my parents couldn't afford a nice, pretty doll for me. So I began to make my dolls out of socks. My father had a pair of blue jeans set aside, and I thought that they were to be thrown away. So I took the blue jeans and I made blue jeans for a doll for him for Christmas. I thought that would be so special. And first thing he did was, when he opened his Christmas gift, was to say, "Oh, now we know what happened to my brand new blue jeans." But they didn't stop me. I was encouraged, really. Everybody wanted sock dolls, so I made them. When we were married, I decided to make soft dolls and animals, and I was in craft shows with them. And then I heard about making porcelain dolls, and I wanted to make them right. That's when I went to Oneonta, New York, and I joined the international people there. And that's when I started, really, in '82 with the porcelain dolls. And I won a lot of blue ribbons at the New York State Fair and the international conventions, competitions, and I really enjoyed that. It's been a very lucrative craft, but in the past few years, it's been kind of just barely making it kind of a thing. But I guess with my determination and my love for making the dolls, I just have to keep with it and hope that the days are going to change, and we need young people to realize that there is something that they can do that is good for them, and expose them to the history of those dolls, because I do go back and research each one of my dolls as I'm making them and dress them accordingly.
Well, we're running the first real quality doll and bear show here, and we cover the entire spectrum of collecting, from antique dolls to dolls that were made yesterday. In fact, this is one here. This is a one-of-a-kind, made by a doll dealer by the name of Beverly Storr. She does fantastic work, and she creates them. She creates them just like an artist creates something on a canvas. Come and learn and expand your horizons. This is an art form which is ancient. It goes back thousands of years. Children have always played with dolls and toys. When a newborn is born, when a child is born, what do the guests bring? They buy a teddy bear for every baby or a doll. This is just an extension. Well, this is called a reborn doll. What that means is This was made from a doll kit. The person who made the original doll was a sculptress who sculpted an infant with expressions that infants are readily associated with. So she sells the original for thousands of dollars. But the kit allows more people to have a doll of this sort for much, much less money. Doll collecting is the #1 collectible in the world. Everybody thinks stamps and coins are. Doll collecting blows them all away. Think about it. Every newborn child gets a doll while they're still infants. And a lot of those stay in the family. So people become collectors whether they know it or not.
Because the hair, like,